Welcome, Virgo, to your February reading. I'm sorry this is so late. I caught a case of pneumonia and lost my voice. I'm much better today. If you hear some sniffling, please don't be concerned. I wish to welcome everyone. This is G. Maya from Inspiring Clarity, and this is your February 2020 reading. We'll be getting a card from our wisdom cards. We'll be getting an energy card from the energy oracle cards. And I'll be doing the main reading with my most trusted Rider-Waite deck. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing much better. I appreciate everyone's patience. So let's get our wisdom card to begin with. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully today. All right, here's your card. It says attachment to what is from the past will always slow you down. It is irrelevant. It isn't relevant whether it is a good association or a bad one. Create new visions, new experiences, new joys of playing. Let the creativity of our maker flow. So that's great. I mean, that's a good energy. That's saying, sometimes we just need to move in the right direction. So I'm loving that for you, Virgo. And let's get our next card. Like I said, I'm sorry about the sniffling. I always sniffle when Spirit is around. And here is your card. It says, meditation. I meditate daily to allow the universal wisdom to flow through me. And yes, meditation is one of the ways that we get the answers that we need. So I'm loving both of those cards. So Virgo, let's get started. I'm going to be doing my main reading, and I have a deck to back up for confirmation should we need it as well. I'm doing better, and so I hope this is a better reading for you too. And your first card is the Seven of Pentacles, but it presented in the reverse position. So let's read it. This way, it normally means that you're reaping what you sow. Things that you've been working on in the past are coming into fruition. But in the reverse position, it says you have to wait a little while. Things are working out. Everything's moving in your favor. You may just have to wait a little while. And that's not bad, Virgo. I mean, sometimes, things come better to our attention when we do wait. Oh, and your second card is death. Now, most of the time when people hear death, they think of physically dying, but this is not physically dying. It's the dying of an idea. It's the movement, maybe losing your job or going to a new phase in life. And in reverse, just as the Seven of Pentacles, it says, things are going to happen here. So this may come to fruition, which brings this to life. Okay, so whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever it is that you want, sometimes, we have to cut ties, or we have to let things go before we can move forward. And there we go. Look at this. The Star. Now, normally, the Star in the upright position shows somebody who's just spending their time. They're open, they're honest, they're waiting, they're allowing. But in the reverse position, and now you have 3 cards in the reverse position, it also means, there's something that needs to be uncovered, that needs to come to light before you can move into that direction. And at this point, we don't know what needs to come to light yet. So let's take a look and find out what that might possibly be. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, and look at that. The 8 of Rods in reverse as well. What is going on, Virgo? The 8 of Rods normally means, we pick our battles. In the upright position, you see them moving into your future. But in the reverse position, okay, they're moving from your future into the past. So that tells me that you're taking some negative energy with you. And maybe this is the reason all these cards are in reverse, is because that negative energy needs to be let go of before you can move forward, and maybe that's why all these cards are in reverse, because sometimes we just don't know where we stand. Okay, finally, an upright card, the Page of Rods. Normally pages are messengers, and so you have a message coming in, and it shows directly that it's in your future. So that future, that message may influence all of this that's going on here. Like I said, there's something that needs to be uncovered, and this Page of Rods may do that for you. So let me take a look, and there we go. Your last card, also in reverse, is the Two of Cups. So possibly you're feeling up in the air about a relationship. Maybe the timing isn't right. Maybe it's perfect. Maybe everything that you're questioning has to do with a relationship. And so, sometimes we just need to sit back and examine. Now, when it's in the reverse position, that calls for you to question whatever it is you think. So there's going to be a message coming, and it's going to affect your future. Something's going to be uncovered. It's going to end something. And at this point, I'm tempted to say a relationship, and it's going to turn your whole world upside down, because the majority of these cards are upside down. So let me just get a little clarification. I'm going to draw a couple cards from this deck here. All right, and the first one is the Four of Wands. But again, this means happy home and a possible country setting. But again, this one was reversed. So you've got something going on here, Virgo, and it's kind of unsettling. There's things you don't know, things that still need to come to light before you can have that happy home and that happy relationship. Perhaps you're with the wrong person. Oh, and there's the Five of Wands. Battles, arguments, things are going to come to a head, and it might be ugly, but if you look, these people aren't really fighting, they're just defending themselves. So I'm thinking it's not really an issue with you. It's an issue with someone else. And, as the card said, attachment, and it's always a good thing. Things come into and flow out of our lives. And here we go. I'm getting all these earth signs for you, Virgo, because you are an earth sign. But here we go. The Ten of Wands. Weighed down with problems, a very heavy load. But in the reverse position, this card says this will be lifted. So all your problems are going to finally come to light here soon, Virgo. It's going to take this weight off your shoulders. It's going to make you re-examine what you thought. You don't want to take this into your future. Everything's going to come to light, and you will finally reap what you sow. Okay, Virgo, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm feeling better. I appreciate your patience. I wish you the best of luck. Love to all. Gemini.